Alright, this video is about how shocked the authorities were that had me locked up. How shocked they were that I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was at all. The first time I heard of that guy's name was when I was locked up when he got assassinated. Bishop came in. He's like, Charlie Kirk got assassinated. I'm like, who's that? He's like, it's a senator or something, politician. I'm like, oh. And then, like, later on, I got interviewed again by the designated examiner, who may not be an actual designated examiner. He may work for the FBI. Seriously. I thought about that a while I was locked up. He was shocked that I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was. I'm like, I have no idea. I have no clue. The first time I heard of him was when he got assassinated, when he died, and it was in the newspaper, and people told me, That's the first time I've heard of it, it shocked them, I guess they thought I was some meanie, bad guy, part of some big Assassin's Creed organization against politicians or something, corrupt politicians or something. I'm not saying that Charlie Kirk was corrupt, because I don't know. I never investigated the guy, myself. I only know the corrupt politicians locally, what I'm saying. But as far as farther away, I don't know. It takes a long time for me to be like, okay, he's too far corrupt. There's no point of return for that corrupt politician. It takes a while for me to analyze, you know what I'm saying, for myself to confirm. I don't just go guns blazing, he looks corrupt. I don't do that. I find out all the details, what he's into, what corruption this politician's into behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I never did that with anybody, farther away. I can kind of tell the corruptness of the Donald from far away, for sure. But that's about it. My discernment's pretty good up close, like in real life, not just discerning over television. Oh, he's corrupt. I can tell by what he says. Like, I go deeper. I see who they are off the screen. What do they do daily? What are they involved in daily? You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I don't just be like, oh, he's corrupt. Look what he said. Look at that hateful speech. I actually look at their actions, off the scene, behind the scenes. I investigate the good old boys off camera, when they're off camera. You know what I'm saying? Before I make moves. You know what I'm saying? But if they're not corrupt, I don't make any offensive moves. But obviously, I made offensive moves. So they're corrupt. You know what I'm saying? And them backlashing against me even showed me more of their corruptness. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yep. Triple confirmed corrupt. Quadruple confirmed evil. Just kidding. Kind of. But yeah, they were shocked. I'm like, I don't know. That lone gunman over there, I don't know him. It's always the lone gunman that takes them out. The lone gunman, the lone... Isn't that convenient? Just the lone gunman. Always the lone gunman. So I don't even know if he worked alone. Just that assassination was just the lone gunman. But that's what it always is. Lone gunman. Crazy, crazy lone gunman. You know that story. So does Lee Harvey Oswald. The lone gunman. But anyways, I don't know much about that detail, but all I know is I don't know who Charlie Kirk is. Still don't. I still don't know who he is. All I know is that he's dead. That's all I know. We all make that trip someday. You know what I'm saying? Whether he's in heaven or hell, nobody knows. If you talk to the inmates in jail, they say he's in hell. If you talk to the people on the outside in the Christian community, they say he's in heaven. Only God knows for sure if he's in heaven or hell. That's the final line. That's the final call. Only God knows for sure. As for me, I don't know. I have no say of the matter. I never knew the guy. No. So I can't say either way. I can't say either way. I never investigated him off the scenes. So be careful. I could be investigating you. And not even, you may not even know it if you're corrupt. That's what I do. So anyways, as you guys know, I've exposed actual people's names on videos, and it's not done yet. I'm going to expose one of the public defenders pretty soon here. Not mine. Mine's a good public defender, but I'm going to expose a corrupt one in a video. It's just the start. But anyways, who's Charlie Kirk? Who's Charlie Kirk? I don't know. Who is that guy? You may know him, but I don't know him. That's what this video's about.